Hey.
Can you do it again? Ain't no other way. I'm really in I'm getting right today, I'm serving fat today. I'm really having plays, I'm really serving weight. Bitch, I'm a heavyweight, ain't had no other way. Wanted to double today, cause I ain't come to play. Watch out for niggas, these streets be strict. Don't worry about me, cause I'm keeping it with me. Back against the wall, cause niggas be fit. That bitch stay on me, so please don't tempt me. I'm getting right today, I'm serving fat today. I'm really having plays, I'm really serving weight. Bitch, I'm a heavyweight, ain't had no other way. Wanted to double today, cause I ain't come to play. Watch out for niggas, these streets be strict. Don't worry about me, cause I'm keeping it with me. Back against the wall, cause niggas be fit. That bitch stay on me, so please don't tempt me. All of my losses, I turn them lessons. So many days a young nigga was stressing. Walking outside and I got to my weapon. Got my book back so you know I'm finessing. Buy me a pair and go grab me a soda. Bullets behind me ain't pulling me over. I'm standing on 10 cause you know I'm a soldier. Young nigga solid, you know I ain't folding. When I was down, they ain't want fuck with me. Now I'm getting money, they won't be on my team. I'm talking them days I was stuck in the basement. Fighting them cases, I ain't had no patience. 2019, this shit got rough. I lost it all and ran it back up. Did that shit twice so you can't call it love. Up with it low, now we need a drug. I'm getting right today, I'm serving fat today. I'm really having plays, I'm really serving weight. Bitch, I'm a heavyweight, ain't had no other way. Wanted to double today, cause I ain't come to play. Watch out for niggas, these streets be sticky. Don't worry about me, cause I'm keeping it with me. Back against the wall, cause niggas be fit. That bitch stay on me, so please don't tempt me. I'm getting right today, I'm serving fat today. I'm really having plays, I'm really serving weight. Bitch, I'm a heavyweight, ain't had no other way. Wanted to double today, cause I ain't come to play. Watch out for niggas, these streets be sticky. Don't worry about me, cause I'm keeping it with me. Back against the wall, cause niggas be fit. That bitch stay on me, so please don't tempt me.
Y'all, I got conditioner in my head. I've been back eating cornstarch, and that is not good. Y'all know anybody that ever did that? What's up, girl? What's up, Bunny on that? What's up, Bunny on that? Go ahead and hop in the chat, girl. Hop on in, girl. Hop on in the chat, girl. What's up, Bunny? I know a bunny when I see one. How you doing, girl? You doing good? Everything good? All right. Hey, thank you for coming. Appreciate you. For real, for real. Thank you. I love your name, and you know that. Um, Devin, hey. I can't. Maria, what's up, Maria? Thank you for being here. Y'all, I want to go live really, really quick. Y'all know I got to go to work. You see, I got my work clothes on. So y'all know I got to go to work, and I got conditioner in my hair. Okay? I got conditioner in my hair. I'm trying to smooth it out because I've been pulling my hair out. Okay? So I need to wash it. I've been stressed out, and I can tell because I'm doing all the things that I did when I was very, very stressed out. And I got to catch myself because I've been eating cornstarch and I've been pulling my hair out. That's something that I did when I was very, 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 very depressed. Okay? So I got to catch myself. Got to stop that. Don't go there. Don't go there. But it's just been little stuff that's been happening that I don't understand. Like when I go on my StreamYard now, or when I go on my email, I'm getting certain messages where it's like, wait a minute. And I changed my password. But when I came on StreamYard today, again, my regular things that I have on there was not up there. I had to make it again. I had to recreate it again. I had told my cousin, I was like, I don't know what to say about this or what to think. And she told me what to do. She was like, just change your password. And I did that. But I just don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to have to worry about that. You know? But I'm sure that if it's anything else that I need to do, she can help me do it. You know, she going to lead me and show me how to do it. She's very, very tech savvy. Very tech savvy. So I know that I'm in good hands if anything happens. I can just go to my cousin and ask for her help. You feel me? That's a beautiful thing. Shout out to her. But I don't know what it's been, y'all, but I've been eating cornstarch again. And last time I did that was when I was pregnant. And I'm not pregnant. It's not possible, okay? I'm on a journey. We ain't got to worry about that. But I don't know what it is. They say people who eat ice and eat cornstarch have low iron, and that is very true. That is very true. Do anybody know anybody who eats cornstarch? Good thing you noticed it and caught it. That's right. I love your channel, and I pray for your strength. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, man. That's what I'm saying though. That's what it is. That's what it is that keeps me. That's what it is that keeps me. When I'm going through it, the fire, when I'm going through it and I don't understand what it is or why, he will always send me exactly what I need. Just like he'll always send y'all exactly what y'all need. And so I'm on this journey and I'm just like, I trust you, protect me, you know. What we doing today? What we doing? That's what we doing. Let me know. But sometimes you just have to find out. You just have to actually just go through it and find out. So y'all, I don't want to waste any time today. Come here, give me a hug. Love you. Love you. You know that. You know I love you. You know that. Y'all, we gonna get right into this. Okay, let me get serious. Okay, I'm serious now. Y'all, I'm gonna be in and out the chat, okay? Because we do have to get into this content and I do have to go to work, so I don't have a lot of time. So I want to get right to it. Who was here? Put a 1 in the chat if you were here yesterday, and don't mind the white stuff, okay? It's conditioner. But who was here yesterday when we played what the pastor said yesterday? Who was here for that? I want to go ahead and do a PSA because we are going to be talking about what she was saying when the guy said that they were all bussing. He was like, all 3 of us was bussing. I was watching Greg T when that happened too, and he said that he thinks that bussing is popping perks and stuff. I beg to differ. I think that it might be booting up. I think it might be some type of a line involved. I think they might be busting lines or something, or busting something. I don't think it's perks, but I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? I always tell y'all that I survived opioid addiction, okay? I always tell y'all that because that's true. That's my story, which is why I want to do a PSA for anybody who is going through that. Guilt and shame are the main things that will hold you back. Let those things go. Let those things go. Let them go. So that you can become a person like myself that is preaching and teaching against that. Okay? I don't want people to get caught up in it because I know how it feels. And I'm just grateful that I found a way out. And I got my life back. Okay? So that I can get up and have a regular day in the morning and not have to, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad that I got my life back, but it was a journey. I made mistakes. I came and I messed up and I came and I messed up. It was in the music. My favorite rapper is Future. Okay? We was floating. We was floating. We used to float. And, in that time frame, I'm 32 years old. So it was around the time that, I was 18 years old. And it was something we did on the weekends. And then it just grew from there. Okay? And I understand. This can happen to the best of people. Doctors. Okay? Pilots. It's pilots right now that fly for Delta that pop perks. I hope you know that. So don't feel guilt or shame. The only thing you need to do is find a way out. Find yourself help. Okay? Don't be ashamed of having to go to a group if that's what you need. If you need emotional support with it. Because the difference between opioids and these other things is with opioids, you get a physical withdrawal from it. Okay? So once you get through that physical part, right? Once you get that part under control, in order to stay on the right path, you need emotional support. You need a good family around you. Hey, Malones and Dorseys, when mama get out of rehab, y'all gonna have to be a good support system for her if y'all want her to be successful, okay? If y'all can't do that, don't get on the internet praying for her in 3 months. Don't get on the internet, Krishan, praying for your mama in 3 months when you know that you didn't do your part when she got out. You understand? Don't act like you care and then leave her hanging there. So we gonna watch, okay, when she get out, because addiction is a disease and it does not make her a horrible person. She might make horrible decisions because of that. But if she really is in rehab, if that's really a true thing, because it sucks that I can't even say whether that's really happening or not, because you know why? We got a girl that's coming on here staging baby scenes. She's staging a baby. She's staging a healthy baby. So how can I trust anything? The only person that I trust in the whole thing is Tasiki. She the only one who walk it like she talk it. Can I get some likes? I'm waiting on everybody to come on in the room so we can get the show started. So y'all, we already know what we got to do. We got to make love to that algorithm real quick. Thumb through that algorithm real quick. Come on. Put the ones in the chat, the emojis, the chess pieces, the clocks, the target symbols, okay? Salute everybody that's in the building. The only way we gonna grow, and you see, I know, thank y'all. They want y'all to put the ones in the chat. That's what they're saying. They saying my auntie is live. Everybody wake up. We're here. Let me stop playing. But no, y'all, okay. Yesterday was a serious video, and I was pretty much talking to the pastor, right? The pastor that said that we should turn the other cheek on Junior. Anybody remember that? Now, I know yesterday's video started out with Ronnie talking because I wasn't completely ready at the time. So I let us watch that video because we're going to be on to that next. Sometime this week, we're going to be touching on that. Okay, that's why I played it. I want to refresh our memory. Okay, because we are going to talk about Ronnie and support Ronnie in some way every day, even if he's not in the media. I want y'all to understand that Ronnie is under attack because all of the major platforms are not posting him anymore on purpose. Send me Ronnie content so that we can continue to post it. Go ahead. They making it easier for us. If Lola Lee, Everything Entertainment, and Turner saying, oh, we ain't gonna post Ronnie no more. We ain't gonna post him no more. Cool. Thank you. Y'all send me Ronnie content, and we're going to post Ronnie every day. They want people to forget about him. Somebody called them and told them to not post Ronnie no more. Period. I ain't got time to talk. Y'all know what it is. Send me Ronnie content. We're going to support Ronnie every day.
Because this bitch is funny as fuck. Smiley was blowing up my phone. I think it was Smiley because I saw... somebody texted me telling me Smiley was trying to call you. Da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, Smiley, why is he talking about us? If you was in the house with us. I'm like, Smiley. Girl. Why would... Hey, Juju. Like, you have my number. This is what I'm talking about. Like, everybody has my number. My number hasn't changed. So it's like, if y'all trying to call me, Smiley. You have my number. And it's like, why are you talking about me if your supposedly friend told me and 3 people that was she was on speaker, first of all. She literally said, I have to be Smiley's friend because, well, I gotta be nice to Smiley because I don't want her to hack my page like she did to everybody else. So it's like, Smiley, you're not gonna learn your lesson. The bitch didn't want to post your music like when she was in jail. So it's like, stop trying to clout chase with someone that don't even really have clout like that. They just have negative clout. Like, everybody that don't like me, unfollow me right now. Like, because I don't want you guys on my page. And it's like, the person that don't talking about, oh, for clout, bitch, you barely got clout. Like, nobody wants your negative clout. It's all negative. It's all literally negative. So it's like,
nobody wants it.
You're talking about, oh, let's not give her clout. What clout? You're just scared for me to say what I really gotta say. I saw the text messages. You said, let's not give her something to talk about. You mean the truth to talk
The
about? You
truth.
don't want me to say the truth. And you keep hiding behind God and all that. Like, bro, that's not like gonna help you.
Well, Smiley, no, I'm sorry, not Smiley. Janet, I understand. I understand how you feel right now when it comes to that because I agree with you. But apparently, she knows something we don't know because they are trying to help her. They're not trying to help Junior. They're trying to help Krishan. Can we talk about that today, y'all? Are y'all cool with that? Did y'all see what we was talking about yesterday? How did y'all feel about that? Okay, because I don't know if I got SB because of the video that I played, but when I see certain things that she is doing, I feel like people are willfully blind and they don't want to admit and realize that it is moms out there that unalive their children. Y'all know that, right? Rock tarts, animals, dum dums. Y'all know that, right? Rock pipes. Y'all know that? Rockheads. Y'all know that? That it is people out here who literally do that to their children. Are y'all gonna wait for something bad to happen? Y'all saw the way that the baby was looking in her arms. That's why I made that picture, my picture today. Because y'all saw that. Y'all saw that. Y'all saw this. How many times? Look. How many times do something like that have to happen? Why y'all want to wait until something horrible happens? Why? Y'all, we're going to play what this pastor said, and I want to show y'all a video. Yep. We finna get back into this. Shout out to Great T News. I wasn't done yesterday. We finna finish what the pastor was saying.
Allegedly, it's so much going on. It's so much tea just in just this paragraph. Let's keep it going. Okay. She says, I have spoken with Krishan and DCFS, and we have made arrangements to take Junior to a pediatrician to address any concerns.
So that means that DCF finally got to her? Is that what that means, you all? Voiceovers. Hey, sister. Hey, girl. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Does that mean Krishan knows that negative or positive attention, they're gonna click on her page? All she care about is clicks and views. That's true. That is true. That is true. And she tries to turn clicks and views into money. She tries to monetize the clicks and views, but she sucked up a lot of Blueface energy. But the business part of him, his mind, she couldn't take that. That's the thing. That's the thing. That's why we gotta always strengthen our mind and keep our mind strong because we can't let nobody take our mind. Once somebody got your mind, they got everything, you know. And that's what she has with the rock tarts and the chrysanthemums, those little kids. That's what I worry about all the time, Bunny, is that she's getting their mind. And once somebody got your mind, man, they can lead you to the Kool-Aid, man. Y'all seen how many people drank that Kool-Aid? He had their mind first. He had their mind first. So I just, There was a young mother who was alive. There was a young, y'all want to, babies in Niagara Falls. Okay, voiceovers, did you see the video that I played yesterday, sis? With the, hold on, where's my notebook? I wrote it down. The video I played yesterday, right? I'm going to play Great T News while I pull up this video, y'all. Hold up.
Whoa. So you're just now taking them to a pediatrician? Just like Bodine was talking about when Krishan got locked up, the baby just now got some medical attention that he need and finally seen a doctor?
Yep. Just now, bro.
The 12, 2015.
Yes.
Okay. And have they been changed in any way for you, based on what's in front of you?
No.
Your Honor, at this time, the state now moves to admit.
Yo, this is supposed to be a pastor's wife. Wow, we have made arrangements to take Junior to a pediatrician to address any concerns and to put anyone's mind at ease. Wow. We are constantly praying over Krishan and her child, and we know and believe that God has the final say so. God has already forgiven her for anything harmful she may have consumed during pregnancy. What? Bruh, she just acknowledged that she smoked and drank throughout her pregnancy? Bruh. Yo.
You're a goofy bitch.
That's not true.
That's crazy. I know you don't believe that. I know you don't believe that. That's why I'm not jumping. That's why Scotty just.
Yo, bruh.
Now y'all see this. Nobody wanted to believe that when it first happened, right? And yesterday, I asked the pastor, how would they feel if what happened with these two children that I'm about to show y'all about, how would they feel if that happened, okay, and nobody had a problem? Nobody had a problem, right? Well, let me show y'all something. Hold on, I'm pulling it up. Okay. It was this thing that I saw on Law and Crime, right? Let me show y'all what this mom did to her 3-year-old. And I don't really think it's a trigger warning because we talk about a lot of deep stuff over here. So y'all already know how to proceed. Everything that I show and everything that I do has a purpose and a point. Everything. Now, some people who, if I don't have Krishan's face on the screen, they literally won't watch this video. They have to see her face the entire video. And that bothers me because we're not going to be talking about her for the duration of my time on YouTube. We're talking about this right now, and we're continuing on with this because there's lessons to be learned. But I'm starting to realize that some people are in here because they understand the mission that we are on for truth, because that's all it is. We're searching for the truth because the truth is what a lesson is. But I'm realizing that everybody is not on the same mission. Some people literally think it's funny what's going on with her baby, and I don't think it's funny at all. Okay, I don't think that it's cool to clown Junior in no way. He's already been through enough crap. He's already been through enough. And I know it's not everybody. I know it's just like it's a small few, But I'm noticing that some people are really literally fans of hers, but they like to troll her and stuff. That's not what I want the culture that I want to build over here. And I know that a lot of the YouTubers who are doing this have the same thoughts and the same mission, which is to expose the truth. Because this girl has got everybody fooled. And if we allow this to continue, some bad things will happen. Now, put a 1 in the chat if y'all realize the little spiritual things that Krishan called herself doing. Do y'all see the title of this video? The video says 3-year-old unalive by exorcism from mom. Family who showed no remorse. Okay? Now, this is what happens when you have delusional people around you and you're delusional. This is what I wanted to pull up yesterday, but we didn't have time. Do y'all want to watch this? Y'all want to find out what it is that's really making me very bothered by the pastor and what the pastor said the other day? The pastor said, we spoke with CPS and Krishan, and we're going to do a checkup on the baby. And God has forgiven her for anything that she may have ingested. That scares me. That scares me because it tells me a lot about where a person's mind is. So let's watch this. Let's watch this because I don't got a lot of time. And I'm gonna come in. I'm going to come in and out. Shout out to law and crime because they don't mind nobody using their
California are trying to keep a woman locked up after they say she tortured and killed her 3-year-old daughter during an alleged exorcism. We're digging into this very bizarre and brutal case as the state seeks to keep Claudia Hernandez and 2 members of her family away from the public. Plus, what the defendant herself had to say about the toddler after her gruesome death. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. Let me lay out this story as alleged by prosecutors in California.
Lay it out.
In 2021, Claudia Hernandez was at a makeshift church in the back of a home in San Jose, California with her daughter, 3-year-old Areli.
She was at a makeshift church in the back of a home in San Jose, California with her daughter. So this takes place in California. Okay? This takes place in California. Look at that beautiful baby on that screen right there. Beautiful little boy. What happens, Jesse? Tell us what happened. Hit the like button, y'all. Thumb through the algorithm, y'all. We're doing a quick one before I go to work. Y'all keep me up to date on the time too, because my phone just died. So keep me up on the time, y'all. Check this out.
Naomi Proctor. According to court documents, Hernandez believed that Areli was possessed by a demon that needed to be cast out through an exorcism. No, this is not the Daybell case. This is unfortunately another one that we're covering.
Oh, wait a minute. He said this is not the Daybell case. This is unfortunately another one. You know what that means, you all? That means that he was just talking about something similar to that. You know what that means? That is more common than he would like to admit. It's more common than he would like to admit, rock stars, Cristianos, rock heads, rock pipes. It's some people in this world that knows what's going on. And it's some people in this world that just watch what's going on. And it's some people in this world that make what's going on. You understand what I'm saying? And I really need for the people to just not wait for something awful to happen. That's the type of person that I want to be in this world. I want to be proactive against the negative things that could happen. I don't want those things to happen. I want to save people from those things. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand how nobody don't see where this is going. How do they not see where this is going, y'all? She did all these evil things, and she's talking about church, and she thinks that the color white can make her pure. Y'all, wake up real quick. She thinks that wearing white will change things. You know what that is? That's a sign of ritualistic behavior. Y'all ain't ready for it. You got to be careful with people like that. You got to be careful with people who can lie to themselves and put themselves in a certain type of psychosis because they don't want to deal with the truth. Now, there's a real problem when it's a woman watching Reddit, watching Boo, watching King Lex, watching Cabin for Lights, watching Morning Tea, and continuing to stage behaviors to show contrast of what the people are saying about what's really going on with the baby. You understand what I'm saying? It's a fine line between her being in reality and her not being in reality. You understand? We don't know what's going on in that girl's head. But what we do know is she don't, somebody being unalive in front of her excites her. I hope y'all saw that. Y'all didn't? Watch this.
Hernandez's father, Rene Hernandez, was the pastor of that church. And Hernandez and her brother, who's also named Rene Hernandez, allegedly took Areli to the church on September 24th, 2021. According to court documents, the three family members held Areli down for approximately 20 hours, torturing her by grabbing her neck, torso, back, legs, smothering her, holding her in positions, repeatedly trying to force her to throw up. All of this allegedly to expel the demon. And sadly, as a result of all of this, prosecutors say Areli died, succumbed to her injuries. A coroner's report determined that Areli died from asphyxiation and had blood in her lungs, that she had brain swelling, that she had injuries on her neck and inside of her mouth.
Are y'all listening? Are y'all listening? Do y'all know what happened? Look at this girl. Look at this girl.
Having her every day to not having her at all. You know, it's so hard. It's hard, you know, and to think that I'm not gonna see her grow up, you know, like how I thought that I was gonna see her grow up, you know, like.
That's what. I don't let that. I promise y'all. I will not let Krishan make a video like that. I won't, because I already know what she been trying to do. I promise y'all, I will send them all the evidence possible. I will work day and night. If Krishan thinks that she gonna be able to make a mistake happen because she tired of this, I promise y'all, I'm not gonna rest until she put under the jail, because I can see what's going on. Nobody paid attention to the fact that then when she was talking to Tasiki in the sit down, I caught what she said. She said I was planning a misfortune. Nobody really picked up on that, but I did. That was one of the thoughts that was secretly going on in her mind that she never said out loud because of the manner in which she was trying to do it. That's why she was afraid to see him, because she tried to put so much in her body to make him go away. She thought that he might come out like mush. That's how much drugs she did. That's how much drinking she did. That's why she said, no, I'm scared. That's why she told her sister Tareen to, when the baby come out, turn the cameras off. Don't show the baby. That's why she said that. We sat here and we watched it and we went over this together, y'all. So y'all already know that's what she said. Y'all saw her saying, is he really coming? Like, is he really coming today? Oh my God. Y'all saw that look on her face. Ain't nothing, no accident's going to be able to happen to Junior without me begging for her to be prosecuted. Because it's something she's been plotting since she found out that it was not Blueface Baby. Not since she got pregnant, since she got the DNA test. That's when she started plotting this misfortune. She didn't want to have a misfortune when she thought it was Blueface Baby, because she was busy being obsessed with Jaden and Jaden's baby. Now, what she did at that courtroom, following them and circling them around, is psychotic behavior. It's psychotic behavior that she tried to reach out and give Jaden baby hand a little squeeze. That's what she said. I gave her hand a little squeeze. You hate Journey. And you circled her and Janet around that courtroom. And you tried to play with her. That is sick, y'all. And some people will think because a girl is old, she's cute, she's not crazy. Man.
But you know, it's okay.
Oh yeah, it's okay. It's okay, because, right?
I know she's in a better place, you know, and God knows why He allows these things, you know. I know everybody wants to know what happened to her, like the cause of her death, and I will talk to you guys about it. I will.
Oh
But
yeah.
when I'm ready. And I could sit here and be negative about the thing, like, oh, like I wish I could go back and this and this and that. But it's like there is no point of me doing that, because I cannot change what is. It is what it is. So I've learned to think positive, because it's many reasons why God took her.
Okay, if what prosecutors are alleging is true, use it as a way to get out of prison time. But here in California, we're talking about whether a defendant can show by a preponderance of the evidence, more likely than not, it's a lower standard, whether he or she, at the time of the offense, was incapable of knowing or understanding the nature and quality of what they did and of distinguishing between right and wrong. Again, a very high bar, but is that possibly on the table here? Is that what we're talking about? I'm going to explain why. January 2022, just days before she was arrested, Hernandez seemingly posted a video online about her daughter. During the 45-minute video, Hernandez seems to recount memories of Areli from the time she was conceived until her death. At times, she appears to be holding back tears, but then there are other times where it almost seems like she makes light of what happened.
It's so hard now, because going from having her every day to not having her at all, it's so hard. It's hard,
right.
And to think that I'm not gonna see her grow up, like how I thought that I was gonna see her grow up, like. But it's okay. It's okay, because I know she's in a better place, and God knows why He allows these things, I know everybody wants to know what happened to her, like the cause of her death, and I will talk to you guys about it. I will, but when I'm ready. And I could sit here and be negative about the thing, like, oh, like I wish I could go back and this and this and that. But it's like there is no point of me doing that, because I cannot change what is. It is what it is. So I've learned to think positive, because it's many reasons why God took her.
Okay, if what prosecutors are alleging is true, it is an incredibly disturbing reaction to the death of your own 3-year-old child. 26-year-old Hernandez, her 20-year-old brother, and her 60-year-old father were each charged with one felony count of assault on a child younger than 8 causing death. The court ruled all 3 will be held without bail until their trial, and if convicted, they each face 25 years to life in prison.
Good.
Now, as an aside, we couldn't confirm why the trio were not charged with murder when you're talking about potentially life in prison. Perhaps at this point in time, prosecutors don't believe that the case rises to the level of an intentional or premeditated killing.
That's what they want.
Maybe that's what's
they
going
want
on
it to
here.
look like it's not.
But again, very serious charge with
intentional.
very serious consequences. Hey, everybody, I want to thank Morgan & Morgan for sponsoring today's Law and Crime YouTube takeover. If you've seen our videos, you know Morgan & Morgan is a proud sponsor of us here at Law and Crime, and that our content proves that the world is not always safe, and one of the scariest things that can happen to you is if you get hurt, right? Such a traumatic moment. Where do you turn? What do you do next? Well, Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm, they can help you out. Why? Because they are specialists in this area. They're the largest injury firm because they win a lot. Morgan & Morgan has recently secured verdicts of $12.2 million in Florida, $26.2 million in Philadelphia, and $6.8 million in New York. All of these, by the way, significantly higher than the highest insurance offers in these cases. Yeah, Morgan & Morgan, they don't settle for lowball offers. They fight for your legal rights and for what you deserve in compensation. They also make it super easy for their clients, by the way, because the whole process can be done straight from your smartphone. You can easily start your claim.
I got conditioner in my hair, y'all. So I really don't want to it look all right? Is it bad? I got conditioner in it. Anyway, can y'all hear me? Cause I just pulled the things out. Her breathing was oppressed. Yes, it was. Listen to this.
court documents because, as I said, the fee, you only pay them if you /YouTube takeover owned law that's making sure that these three would not be released into the public, right? And so the state, and they clearly won. They're going to be locked up, as I said, until trial. But the state's holding order memorandum is what we want to get into. And explains what the state believes happened based on testimony given at a preliminary hearing. And it really goes into detail. And I warn you, it is incredibly tough to hear, but important to hear nonetheless.
And while we listen to this, because we're going to go to a video of Krishan and what the pastor said after this. That's why I'm speeding it up, because I don't want to run out of time. But y'all, please, please, please remember that this is something that they called an exorcism. First of all, an exorcism, you needed to do an exorcism on a 3-year-old girl. Like, what? And the whole problem with the church being on board with Krishan disturbs me, y'all. It does. I'm sorry. I'm going to just say it. I try to be respectful to, other pastors and everything, because I know I'm not there. I know I don't know how that person really is and what's really going on. I know that, but it don't feel right to me that this lady is going along with what Krishan is doing and helping her and assisting her in child abuse. That is what it is. Neglect is abuse. You can go to jail for it.
It states, quote, during this assault, Areli Doe fought for her life as 3 trusted adults forcibly grabbed her by her neck, torso, back, and legs, smothered her by repeatedly attempting...
Grabbed her by her neck, torso, back, and legs. You know who else was saying that a baby was possessed? Nature Boy. I know y'all tired of hearing me say that dude's name, but it reminds me of a cult-like situation when I look at the friends getting him dressed and them putting on white because they're pure. That's ritualistic behavior, y'all. Y'all got to pay attention to that. When people think that certain physical things that they do and appearances that they have anything to do with their relationship with God. Oh, I got on white, so I'm pure. Y'all heard the prayer that her and her sister said. Didn't they do a chant and they chanted something 3 times?
To pry open her mouth to make her vomit and held her with so much force that she had internal bleeding and injuries. The evidence shows that while this assault was ongoing, Areli struggled to escape from her abusers. She clamped her mouth in resistance to the adults who were trying to pry it open. During the assault, the victim repeatedly said no. As she was fighting for her life at the hands of her mother, grandfather, and uncle, she told her mother, "I love you."
Oh,
when pressure was applied to her neck and torso, she was repeatedly rendered unconscious for moments at a time. This ongoing assault resulted in the tragic death of Areli. My gosh, fighting back like this, how incredibly brave was she? Now, first responders found Areli's body on the floor of that makeshift church. So why did Hernandez believe that her daughter was possessed and needed a so-called prayer ceremony? While the officer who was on scene that night, the night that Areli died, spoke with Hernandez. Quote, she explained that the previous night Areli was screaming and crying. Claudia said she knew it was not her baby because Areli was always happy. Claudia then continued to describe to Officer Reyes how Areli looked different the night before, saying her eyes were different. She described Areli calming down when she comforted her.
God.
She said she put her to bed around 11 p.m. She then went to sleep at 12 a.m. Claudia's brother was sleeping in the bed with them, and Areli Doe was in the middle. The filing recounts that several times over the course of the next day, either Hernandez or her brother would decide that Areli needed to throw up, and they tried to force her to do that, but the little girl allegedly bit both of them when they tried to force her mouth open. She also describes that the 3-year-old was being strong. She then explained that she has seen movies that show objects can get possessed. She told her brother they had to remove everything from the room. They moved all the furniture from the room except for the bed. The next morning, Hernandez and her brother took Areli to the church at the back of the private residence. Quote, Claudia was asked if a priest was there with her, and she said no. Claudia described the church as her dad's church and said he was a preacher there. And the statement details about how all 3 people, again, held Areli in an effort to force her to vomit. Disgusting. And around 6 p.m., Areli was cold to the touch. Claudia said she thought maybe she was dead, but she never seen a dead body. So what did they do? They continued to pray. This is what the allegation is. She moved her onto the floor and then kept praying. Claudia called her mom, sister, best friend, husband, and boss before she called 911. That's a lot of people to call before you allegedly call law enforcement. Another officer took Claudia to what's called the Witness Center and was comforting her. As part of the filing reads, quote, Claudia said Areli changed at night. The first noticeable change was when Areli was demanding her shirt and went to the closet and threw all of her shirts out. Claudia said Areli's scream was so hard she thought it was not her. While Areli was in the shower, Claudia described that her eyes looked different. Claudia told Areli she loved her, and Areli did not say anything back. Areli then fell asleep very fast. Claudia said she never does that. Hernandez said later in the statement that Relly always slept on her side, but that night she slept on her back. It's fascinating to hear her trying to find these little points of difference. That officer's part of the filing continues. At 5 p.m., Claudia said they had to pray for Relly again. This time when they prayed, Relly threw up a liquid that was a purplish color. After Relly actually spit it out, they laid her down and continued praying. She then checked on her about 6 p.m. and Relly was cold. Her lips were blue and purple and her hands were cold. This was the last time Claudia believed Relly to be alive. Claudia said that she told Renee Jr. to continue to pray. I actually can't tell what's more disturbing, the alleged abuse or the fact that it seems based on this account, this mother kept distorting certain observations as signs that her daughter was possessed, reinforcing that theory of possession. But again, the legal question becomes, did she really, honestly believe this? Now, here is something interesting.
Are you kidding
The document
me?
says that Hernandez had not told Relly's father that she believed the girl was possessed and didn't tell him they were going to the church.
That's the thing. The child has a father. Why is this a thing, y'all? Why is this even a thing? Why is this even a thing that they can fight in court saying that they were literally trying to do an exorcism on the child? Now I showed y'all, hey, Queen, say you not too late, you good. But I showed y'all yesterday about another child that was hurt. They were just talking on Law and Crime. They were literally just talking about the fact that there was another case that was similar to that. Y'all, it's crazy people in this world. Y'all have to understand that and accept it. Because if you don't, you will continue to be surprised. Accept the fact that this world ain't full of just good people. We in here, but we're not of here, okay? We're not going to stay here. The ones y'all know, okay? This is temporary. But in this temporary place, it's a lot of evil and it's a lot of messed up people in this world. And they disguise themselves in white. They want to look like an angel, but be a devil on the inside. I can't. Them two new girls, I'm not giving them no passes because they saw what happened with Jay and March. They're not getting no passes. They're willing to take the evil on for clout because Jay and March, I will give them this much. They didn't know how crazy and whacked out she was when they met her. Her beast came out over time with them. But the two girls that's with her now, no. They saw far too much. It's way too much on the internet. And they see Junior every day. And for them to be sitting up there talking about how Mama Rock doing good, and you see how the real Rock is doing, you see how the real Rockhead is doing. So stop talking about other people. Stop talking about the mama. Stop talking about Tasiki. Stop talking about everything and everybody to get y'all attention off of what's really going on with Krishan and the baby. I can't believe the pastor came out and said that. That's dangerous. I don't trust it. I don't.
Yo, bruh, it's hard not to get emotional right now, bruh. I really want to say something right now, bruh. This is not cool. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care. We've always been Team Junior. We always talked about the safety, the health, the wellness, and the welfare of that baby because he deserves it. He's an innocent child. And she got all of these enablers around her. Even the damn pastor. Are you kidding me? Come on, bruh.
Fuck it out. We talking about little baby in his restaurant. Fuck little baby in his restaurant. Nigga, I'm talking about a kid. You talking about me eating at somebody's fucking restaurant.
Oh. God has already forgiven her for anything harmful she may have consumed during pregnancy. I hope you all will do the same. God bless you. Wow.
And that's why I have a problem. That is where I have a problem, y'all. That baby is not in good hands right now, and it worries me. If she's cold to touch, means that she's for over 12 hours. Yep. Then court. Yep. Coldness within 24. Yep. It's all lies. Exactly. They knew what they was doing, and y'all saw that girl. People probably looked at that girl and thought she couldn't do no wrong, and that's sad. That's sad that people are still going off of the outer appearance so much to the point where they can't see a demon right in somebody. I can see it. And that's the reason why I'm always praying. That's the reason why I'm always trying to stay in my spirit, because I want to be able to tell when I'm looking at a demon, when I'm looking at somebody that ain't right. I want to be able to have that discernment, because this world is sick. It's sick. And look, this person got 5 million followers. And I guarantee you, those 5 million people, if anything happened to the baby, they would probably try to blame it on the baby. That's how crazy they are. They blame Blueface for reporting his car stolen. The police, when the police was around Krishan, they said they didn't want to take her to jail, and she literally broke in his house. And they had proof that she did. And they said, I don't want to take you to jail. It won't be us. I'm not taking you. Why are you reassuring a burglar that you're not taking him to jail? And the burglar brought friends. And you said they can have company. What did she do to the police officer? Like, seriously. Everybody saw that. I played it the other day. Man. I played it the other day. Real quick, I want to jump over here real quick because this just came out. Her nephew said something, I guess. Let's see what he said real quick.
I know all of a sudden, everybody getting touched now. All of a sudden, that shit's funny. I was just sitting back watching. You know how many people all of a sudden coming out with stories they been posted, came out, went with it happened to them? Why y'all wait till cameras get on for y'all to admit that shit? I admitted it to y'all before the cameras and after the cameras. Why y'all wait till when the camera cut on to all of a sudden, like, oh, it happened to me too? Fuck that, nigga. You tripping. I put that shit out there as soon as it happened to me. Fuck is you talking about? I was like, man, these niggas hate. I don't like it. The family ain't shit. Get me the fuck about it. I ran away, nigga. I used to play house with her too. Man, why she ain't been tell that? Why she wait till now? All of a sudden, that's why I don't be saying that. Let me sit back chilling. All of a sudden, they play house with me. Now everybody got house played with them.
Hold on, y'all. Because when I went to go plug that fan up just now, the cord came out. And I heard a weird noise. So hold on. Let me run it back.
Nigga, you tripping. I put that shit out there as soon as it happened to me. Fuck is you talking about? I was like, man, these niggas hate. I don't like it. The family ain't shit. Get me the fuck about it.
Oh, yeah. I do want to say this about that. Y'all know I told y'all yesterday that yesterday wasn't a good day for me to even like listen to nothing like that. And I ain't gonna lie to you today either. I really don't want to go too deep into it. But I did hear this while I was doing research the other day. I finally did hear his story that he did say about Mookie and the dad. Do y'all realize? Oh, I wish that I had somebody up here with me because I want to hear y'all. Before I finish playing this, though, do y'all realize that you got Sean Malone, right? And you got Eugene. Krishan's name, Charla, Sean, and Eugene. Krishan, Eugenia, Malone. Krishan, Eugenia, Malone. That's the generational cycle. That is Ronnie's baby. And she's trying to make it Blueface's baby. That's crazy. Because that tells me that the mom she knew when she was born, or either she didn't know. And so she wanted to give the baby both names to be safe. I don't know what you was thinking on that, Mama Charlotte, but you need to tell us. We needed you to come over here and tell us why you named Krishan after 2 men and not 1. Thank you, Queen Tay. Yes, y'all. Subscribe. Thumb through the algorithm. The church got her off. Yeah. But did y'all notice that, though, about her name? Am I late with that one? Y'all tell me if I'm late with that one.
I ran away, nigga.
Sean Malone is the white man. Eugene Malone is the black man. And Charla is the mama. So Charlotte, CH, Krishan, Eugenia, Malone. That's crazy work, Mama Charlotte. That's crazy. But now we see where Krishan got it from.
They used to play house with her too. Man, why she ain't been tell that? Why she wait till now? All of a sudden, that's why I don't be saying nothing.
Like she was named
I be
after
sit back
Coco,
chilling.
just in
All of a
case.
sudden, they play house with me. Now everybody got house played with them. I ain't mad. I don't condone it for nobody. I ain't tripping. I'm just saying, damn, that's just a little weird to me.
I think that when I heard the story about Eugene and Mookie, I think that that's disgusting. I don't know if y'all heard it or not. Maybe we can go over it another day because y'all know I'm pressed for time right now. But I think that that is disgusting. That's absolutely disgusting. That's wrong. But I think that the whole playing house part with Krishan, I feel like she's building off of something that really happened to him. And that's why I really have a problem, y'all. Because Krishan builds off of other people's trauma. And then she'll go to the person who had that trauma and reignite it. She'll go to him and say, oh, yeah, it happened to me too. How many, do you understand what I'm saying, y'all? She'll go to, say if Tasiki got robbed by somebody, she'll go to Tasiki and make up a story and say she got robbed. What happened to him? What he said about what happened with Mookie and Sean, and what's his name? Eugene Malone. Y'all, I didn't know that. I didn't hear that story, China. I did not know that. Now that I do know that, I believe that. And I think that that was his abuse for real. I think that's what his abuse was. And I think that he wasn't the only one who went through it. He's just the only one who said something about it. That's what I think. That she did a DNA test on Sean. When? He should have his mouth shut. He clout chasing. Eugene already said that's not his daughter. Chastity is his baby girl. I believe that. Good morning, good afternoon, girl. I love you, girl. Thank you for coming through. He did not say that's not his child. He said Krishan was a mistake. So do you believe that's his child, sis? Do y'all believe that? Krishan yet again found a way to change the subject. She is she's a neglected parent. And now everyone is talking about her making essay charges against her. Angela Williams, I need to see you more often, girl. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. You one of us. I told y'all that when Krishan wants y'all to look left, we need to look right because she's hiding something on the right. And that's what she's hiding, y'all. That's what she's hiding. After we look at this, we're going to go look at that. Before I go, we're going to go and look at that video again. You know, the vlog that she did. The vlog is not on her channel on YouTube, is it? Let me know if it is. If it's not, we just going to go to VU page and look at that section on VU page because I want to show y'all some stuff with Junior before I go. But we'll let him finish his.
But I'm just saying, all of a sudden, I just tell my story, and now everybody got a story now.
Now the nephew coming out questioning why Krishan waited to get on baddies to expose the shit that happened when she was little. Yo, this is crazy, man. Because the nephew was the first one to come out from what I can remember. He came out either last year or the year before saying what happened to him. I don't even know whose son he is. Like, I don't know if he's China's son because this nigga look like he older than Krishan. And as far as him talking about why she waited to get on the show to air it out, because he been came out and said it. I mean, everybody's story or everybody's feelings are not the same. From what I remember on the clip, Krishan and Tasiki was going back and forth saying shit, and then Krishan was like, how about you made me eat you when I was 7? You remember that? Like, sometimes shit just come out. I know people were trying to claim that Krishan was doing it for the cameras, trying to take down her sister because she's jealous, even though I don't believe that dumbass storyline. But I feel like she said it when she said it. She said it when she was ready, whether it was on camera or not. It just messed up that all their family business is online for people to judge and people to give their opinions when honestly they need to be dealing with this shit internally. But unfortunately, a lot of families go through this shit all the time, and they just keep that shit buried up. They try to act like it never happened, and then it get passed down. Like, more people need to get exposed because this shit is unnatural. It ruins kids. It don't do nothing but put trauma on them. And just the fact that her nephew coming out trying to say why she's saying it now, like, everybody gonna say it when they ready. There's no time limit on when you should come out. Like, I don't get why family just be going hard on each other like this. It should have said. What y'all think about this, Bubby?
Man, this is all like sis said. This ain't nothing but a ploy to get our focus off of what's really going on. That's all it is, y'all. That's all it is. It's nothing but a ploy to get our focus off of what's really going on. That's all. I don't care about the court update or none of that. I don't care about none of that. I want y'all to look at this thing with me. While I pull this up, we're going to finish that law and crime piece while I pull this up.
Something also interesting that came up during these interviews with Hernandez is that she doesn't seem to have been particularly involved in this church. According to these court documents, she hadn't been to a church service since 2016, but it recently started going there.
She wasn't particularly involved in the church. She had not been to church since 2016. She had not been to church since 2016. That beautiful baby, they unalived him with their bare hands. And got the nerve to say they did it in the name of the Lord, y'all. Man, look. And the thing that bothers me is how excited that Krishan gets about, that type of thing. Almost like she want to be the Reaper or something. That's what I get from her. Like she wants to be that angel of unalive. You know what I'm saying? That's
right.
What you want.
Quote, Claudia said she does not necessarily believe in possession because of the church she goes to, but because of other things she has experienced in her life where at the school, like places that I've been that I know that are like, it's just things that I know that are possessed or people, She said she always believed in it since she was a kid. She described it as being like a medium. When asked if she thinks she caused her daughter's death, Claudia replied, in a way. Claudia admitted that although she thought Aurelie was possessed, she had no idea if the method they were using would lead the demon to be expelled. At one point, Hernandez was left alone in an interview room with her brother, known in the filing as Renee Jr. Now, of course, as we know, everything is recorded in these rooms. Like everything is recorded on jailhouse phone calls, too. It always surprises me that people don't realize that, or maybe they do. But investigators are listening in. Whether they're in that room or not, they're listening in. So, quote, Claudia told Renee Jr. that while she was in the other room, the other interview room, God came to her and told her that God had taken Aurelie on Thursday, and it was because of demons. Claudia told Renee Jr. that God gave her the solution and everything was going to be okay.
This is why I'm disturbed by the pastor sticking by this. Has Krishan made any videos lately, or has she been quiet since the pastor said that? Y'all let me know. Y'all know I've been working and stuff like that. Y'all let me know. Girl, I've been trying to balance my time, girl. I ain't even go to church today. So I need y'all to let me know. Have she been silent or has she been silent? They do. They do, sis. They do.
Claudia also said that God told her they were not going to be guilty. A few weeks after Aurelie's death, Hernandez reached out to a detective on the case for a meeting, and during that meeting, she explained that she had begun praying daily to God and that he was appearing to her in visions. She said God had told her the day that Aurelie would die. Lieutenant Vallejo confronted Claudia with the fact that they said they were holding Aurelie's head and it would go down and her body would go limp. Claudia confirmed that when Aurelie's body would go limp, it was when Claudia was holding her neck. They asked Claudia how many times Aurelie passed out while they were holding her, and she responded, maybe like 3 or 4. During one of the interviews,
she passed out 3 or 4 times, and they kept holding her down. This is why people don't want to go to church. But then again, guess what? The girl had not been to church since 2016, and her defense is that they were doing an exorcism on the baby. Y'all, what?
Renee Jr., he told the detective that he believed he was given the gift of tongues. and the gift of healing, all from God. Quote, he described what they did to Areli as an
Hey guys, don't forget, if you want to participate in the $3 monthly donations, look at the screen right now. I try not to have too much on the screens because I noticed that it's taking up half of the screen. So I'm trying not to have it on there for too much. So if you do want to send your $3 monthly donation, it is being dropped in the chat. The Cash App is $QINGLEXUS. Big shout out to the people who send more than $3, like Queen Tay, like Shamiz, like Soraya, like all of those people. I don't want to miss nobody out. Everybody that does that, I appreciate you. Okay? Texas Hold'em, all of y'all. Thank y'all so much because y'all make up for the lack thereof. Okay? Everybody doesn't donate, but for the people who do, the ones who send more, the ones who send less, the ones who send exactly 3, the ones who send 4, I thank you. I love you. I appreciate you. Y'all are the reason why I'm able to still keep pushing and doing this, y'all. Y'all know it's hard out here for a pimp, you know? So I'm very thankful for y'all. So anybody who wants to participate, look at the screen right now because I'm about to take this down so that we can see the video. Look at the screen. And if you miss it, it's scrolling at the bottom. All you got to do is let everything scroll past. And at the end, in the middle, you're going to see $QINGLEXUS via Cash App. Let's mother go. Okay? Let's go. Because I said we're going to have to do a lot of speaking up. It's her responsibility to report child abuse. Y'all know that, right? The pastor is not supposed to allow that. My cousin is mandated to report that because she's a teacher. Okay? The pastor is in a leadership role. And I cannot understand why pastors, they cover up child abuse. They help the parent hide the child abuse. That's crazy. They should be the ones that is completely against something like that. But they hold the person up. Even the family in this situation is on the girl's side. They show no remorse. What does that mean?
exorcism. He said he had previously done 2, but he had never done an exorcism on a child. Renee Sr. was also interviewed in the weeks and months after Areli's death. He openly admitted to being in the room during the prayer ceremony, but said it was not an exorcism. So kind of seeing a little bit of a difference here between these co-defendants. Quote, when he arrived, they told him that Areli had an evil spirit. Claudia told him that the girl was going to die.
Wow.
He said Claudia had already bought everything because she knew.
They told her that Areli had an evil spirit. Wow. A baby. The only evil spirit is the person that even looks at a baby like that. A baby, man.
God was going to take her. He described a dress that Claudia had bought for Areli for her funeral. When asked how he could know this to be true and why Areli was only going to live to be 3, Renee Sr. shrugged his shoulders. Renee Sr. said he believed everything Claudia was saying to him. Claudia said that Areli would scream and was not a normal girl. So again, I asked the question, if that's true, is it not surprising they weren't charged with premeditated murder here? If you know when she's going to die, it's something to ask. But again, very serious charges they're facing nonetheless. It's just, I'm not sure I quite understand. Maybe we'll get more insight into this as this case progresses. But unbelievably tragic and disturbing details. And I mean, I think people know this by now when I cover these cases. It's the ones that deal with children that, those are the ones that really get to me. And, you know, thinking about what she went through in those final
moments. Look at that beautiful baby. Look at that beautiful baby. Look at that beautiful baby, y'all. Do y'all see? That baby did not deserve this. That baby did not deserve this. And this baby don't deserve this.
Going on here, I'm convinced that this person, and I really think we need to discuss it.
We do.
Now, Krishan done ditched January and March and went down April and
y'all have. This is called culpable negligence. Friends, hey friends, come here, homegirls, new homegirls. April and May, come here. Y'all will be charged with culpable negligence. Y'all will be charged with allowing child neglect. Y'all will be charged because y'all are around. Y'all are assisting. Y'all are helping to cover up. Y'all better watch it. Especially the one when she left that baby at that courthouse, she didn't even look back for the baby, y'all. Let me tell you something. She did not even look back for the baby. When you watch body cam videos and women get arrested from their cars or whatever, do you know what they be screaming about? My kids! My kids! about no, can I just talk to somebody? What about the baby? You didn't even look back. Not only did she not look back, y'all, but guess what? The baby was by himself, y'all. He was by himself sitting in that hallway and did not have to literally turn on the camera and say, ain't nobody gonna get the baby? And you know what? You would think that would make people jump up and say, oh, let me get the baby. This nigga didn't even care that the camera was on because he like, that ain't none of my grandchild. That's what he was thinking. He didn't want Krishan to have a reason to come back to that house. That's why he didn't get that baby.
May, and she has 2 new flunkies to come online and pray and act like this girl ain't got no issues with this baby. I don't know who these girls is. I know who one of them are. One of the girls is the girl who played football with Krishan. Remember, she had that small stint when she was running from the law. Yeah, one of them is her. I got a picture. Hold on. This the girl right here, the one kneeled across from Rockhead, and that's March in the middle. Now, this girl has been friends with Krishan. I want to say she was the girl who was in the bathroom when Krishan got taken to jail and they had to take care of the baby or change the baby or something like that. But she's familiar around these girls, and her and another girl have decided to start a blog, and in said blog, they, I guess, monetizing it. I don't know. And they went in through the day in the life of getting Junior ready for this so-called first birthday party where no other kids were invited. Weird. But nevertheless, they went through the day and time of this birthday party. And they showed some video that really, truly concerned me. And the video was them getting Junior ready for the party. And just the way he was moving was very, very, very concerning. But before I show you guys the video, I want to say this. I keep telling y'all things on the internet is fake and not real. Here's a photo of the girl with Krishan and Junior. You notice they always try to cover his face. And I believe it's simply because they don't want us to see what's really going on with Junior. It's the same reason why his face was blurred out on the show. Now, this is what Krishan does. Krishan is very clever at staging things to make them look one way when in reality they are not. We already saw her propping Junior up like the doggone weekend at Bernie's because she knew that she could not hide the fact that he's turning 1 year old and he's not able to stand yet, okay? Now, I know some babies have different milestones and they hit them at certain stages, but a 1 year old child should at the very least be able to stand. Not walk, not run, but at the very least be able to stand. Whole time, Junior can't even sit up on his own. Every single photo you're going to see Krishan holding this baby up because he needs that. That's exactly what he needs in order to basically move around because he can't do it for himself. And I'm also concerned about that hand. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like that hand, I don't know if it's the left or the right, but one of those arms literally never moves. And it's extremely concerning. You'll see it in the video, but let me say this. Krishan, in my opinion, I've been...
Look at that baby. Look at that baby. Now, for the sake of time, y'all, because I want to make sure I get this in, okay? Boo is about to show the video, right? That's what we're going to end off on the video. So before we get to that video that Boo about to show, I'm going to leave that pause for 1 second because I really want to bring it home to the people who don't understand what I mean when I say that I'm afraid for her to be with Junior by herself. And when I say be with him by herself, I'm not talking about for an hour. I'm not talking about for 12 hours. I'm not talking about for a day. I'm talking about for real. I'm talking about how me and Cash was in Philadelphia, just me and him. Yeah, I'm talking about that. I'm afraid for her to not have no cameras on her for a while, for her to go into obscenity or whatever, and for her to be with Junior by herself after all the lights and cameras are gone because people finally realize that she ain't it. I'm afraid for that. That's what I don't want. And this is why. This is the reason why, y'all. This is the reason why.
So look, this probably like the last time I'm ever doing.
This video is showing how excited that Krishan gets when danger is in the room. This video is showing she set this up, even though she won't admit to it. We got sense and we know she set this up. This is the reason. She has no regard for human life. Danger does not scare her. Her brother was clearly flustered, begging her to get off live. Look at it.
20v20. Look, bro. So look. He was. First of all, we didn't even get to that. So this was one of the contestants. This was another contestant.
I was gonna win that shit too.
Why the look like that?
Hold up.
He came in here with guns, bro.
Hold up. Did y'all see the way he just came up on her? Hold up. Didn't he just rubbed up on her? Am I tripping?
He came in here with guns, bro. I ain't gonna tell who it is because I ain't no snitch. But they gonna tell you who came.
Look.
Almost died.
Look at him. Watch this.
They just pull up. They said what they said.
Hold up.
Bro wasn't listening. We didn't even get to that. So this was one of the contestants. This was another contestant.
Look at him. He about to put. Oh, I just caught that, y'all. Oh, I just caught that. Let me make it bigger. This a little side note, y'all. This is just a little side note. Watch this. And if you see what I see, put a 1 in the chat. And then we gonna get back to Junior. But I just peeped something. This girl, boy, look.
I was gonna.
He on her. His dick is on her thigh. Ooh, I wasn't supposed to say that. Now that's too much. That's too far. But that's what's happening. And I just realized it. She probably. Y'all see that? Sorry for the people who can't say words like that. I'm sorry about that. But do y'all see that? I'm just saying, we can continue. Oh, yeah, he was. They need steady telling her to get off live. Yes, exactly. Let's get back on track. I just wanted to show y'all, like, I caught that. At first, I didn't catch that in the last one. But we know who she probably was with that night or the day before. Rock set that up. She got paid from both people. You know it. I just realized, though, that he just came and grabbed her and he on her right now. I just realized it. I didn't catch that at first. And what's funny is that she's trying to hide it. She's about to try to hide it from the camera. Don't make no sense. No sense at all. Yep, Simone, you good. But let's continue.
Why the look like that?
I can't believe it.
He came in here with guns, bro. I ain't gonna tell who it is.
You see how excited she is? Do y'all see how excited she is?
Cause I ain't no snitch. But they gonna tell you who came. Almost died. They just pull up. They said what they said. Bro wasn't listening. So then they get like
very excited. She was very excited, you all. She was very excited. But the sad part about it is, because I gotta hurry up now. I ain't got time. The sad part about it all is, because I know it's some people in here who don't know what we are talking about, y'all. I know it's people in here who don't know what we're talking about. This is 1 minute. This is what we're talking about.
I think both of them is viral.
It's different. Y'all seen her walk back like that? She saw the people coming and she backed up. Look. All right?
Nobody want to.
Look. You see what she's looking at? I'm going quick. She saw the people coming right then. So you know what she does?
It was different content for bro shit.
Boom. She backsided away. She backsided away. That's how we know she set that up. Because we saw her see them and back out of the way. Now watch what happens next.
It's different. Like, you know you're not supposed to be doing this. You asked me, Cuba Christian for me, Cuba Christian for me. No, I told you no. The fuck wrong with you? And then you gonna go to ask your shoes? Like, what the fuck they do to get our clients?
Yo. All right, I'm gonna just let you get it, but I'm coming. I'm coming.
Hey! Oh, no!
And she does the same thing as Cass. And look, he took the camera.
Smack the shit out of him.
So if they try to book with somebody,
They try and do that all the time, actually.
yeah, through another name, then you know.
I appreciate that.
Now listen to what she is saying for anybody who has not heard this. Yes, girl. Yes, Simone. Yes, Simone. Anybody who has not heard this, I want y'all to hear what she said at the end. This might have to be the last one, y'all, unfortunately, because we're running out of time. She wanted to be so involved in that mess. Exactly. And this is what I'm talking about. So while y'all watching this, I want y'all to think about everything we watched today. I want y'all to think about everything we watched today with the girl, with what the pastor said, with her being excited after the fact. The video that we just watched was the one after this. Okay? It's important what you hear, what she says in this next piece. You hear Petey trying to get her out the room. She's saying no. She want to come back. She want to get her phone. She want to get into action. She wants to see this. She's screaming, oh no, don't die. No, that's not. She was calling it into the room, y'all. She wanted something to happen to somebody in that room. And that's facts. Her brother, you hear Petey in the back saying, chill, bro. He was trying to get his sister out of the room, and she didn't want to leave the room. She likes stuff like that. Y'all got to think about what happened with Geronimo Vasquez. I just played yesterday what Ronnie was talking about. Ronnie was speaking in like an abstract type of way, okay? Because everything he was saying was the opposite. So if he said he was in New York, it was because he was in LA. When he said that she really loved God and ain't no facade, he's saying that it is a facade. That's what he's saying. He's saying that it's not real. All the whole God thing. He said she introduced he wasn't talking about her praying in real life. She tried to rob that man. And he was going to hurt her, and she didn't realize that she was about to lose in that situation, and Ronnie helped her. He saved her. That's what happened. But watch what she says. Listen. Y'all hear her screaming about that? About unaliving? But she's using the D word that I'm trying not to use. Y'all hear that, right? Okay. Now, y'all, I got to get ready to go, right? I got to get ready to go. But while I'm getting ready to go, this last little piece, I'm about to go. I'm coming now. We're going to watch this video and then we out.
Saying she's been holding the baby, using the baby as a prop. But at this point, I'm over here thinking to myself, does Krishan even care about this child? because she's very clever at posting up photos like this, making it seem like he's a normal child. Everything's fine. There's nothing wrong with him. According to her, he's blessed, highly blessed, extremely blessed, blessed more than any other child, when we can see that he needs help and she just refuses to do it. It has never been a secret that Krishan has smoked and drank throughout this pregnancy. Other people have said it. Other bloggers, everybody who's been around this girl has said it, but she will never let you see that. She wants to act like nothing happened and like she's a fake Christian and turn to God. And we're not doing that. We're just not. I'm sorry. This baby needs help. Now, I can take you to Blueface's tweet. It's an old tweet where he says, my son not healthy because she drank, smoked, and got hit her whole pregnancy. Yep. She couldn't even take 1 month off. This is Blueface's words when they were arguing back and forth on Twitter. Yep. Not only that, we have receipts. Yep. Check it out.
Because we all was drinking, even you, with the baby and stuff. Why are you lying?
Ladies! All right, y'all, I gotta go. We're gonna finish this tomorrow, okay? I love y'all so much. If anybody did send a Cash App, if anybody did send a donation, I will read it out tomorrow. I love y'all so much. Y'all have a good evening, okay? See y'all later. And I hope y'all get the point of what I'm saying. She gets excited about stuff like that, y'all. She does. So I am concerned, y'all, because that what the pastor said to me let me know that there's nobody around her that's going to say, hey, this is not okay. It's nobody around her that's going to say that. And that's not okay when the baby can't speak for himself. Okay? When he cry, she tells people why he crying. He can't. The surgeries that he need that's not being done. Anybody who haven't seen that hernia, DM me. Because I got it. And once I seen that pop up in my DM, shout out to my sister who sent it to me. Because when it first came out, I didn't go and look for it. I never knew what it looked like. If I had any idea it was that big, I would have been doing this a long time ago. We started off doing this and going hard at it. Once we saw Junior's situation, once we saw that picture, once we saw Ronnie and how much Junior looked like him, once we saw the cycle that was going on with Blueface, once we saw how she was doing Jaden, playing games, punching people in the face at the concert, looking crazy on Tamar's stage, talking about some mop, and she's singing a doggone song. It's not a rap song. She's singing, what's that song? We gotta run. Y'all, I ain't gonna try. Y'all know. And she running the background talking about some mop. It's like, do you even know where you are? No, she wasn't present with reality. She knows how to take herself out of reality. You got to watch somebody like that, especially with a beautiful baby like that. And I want to just say rest in peace to that beautiful little baby that we was just watching on Law and Crime. Rest in peace to that girl. Rest in peace. They literally have not charged the mom with the M word because they said they were trying to give her an exorcism. That's crazy. I'm done. I'm out. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Rest in peace.